now product page, like once you click on the product, we should get into the product page. For that we're gonna use React router DOM. Okay, let's select as I told you earlier. So for that you need to do this. So you have to install React router DOM. So let me go into my terminal. Let's open that. Okay, now it's updated. Okay, yeah, we update dependency. So we have installed this now. So let's start coding. Let's see the documentation, what they're saying. So it's pretty simple. Actually they changed the documents. Usually you use something else before that, but yeah, so let's import these things actually. So let's go to our home page now. There's a client-side routing actually, so we need this to route our pages. So this is a client side. Let's paste it here. So what's we're gonna do here, we need to create one router app. This is the way actually. So we need to create this, and for part we will provide our app here. So we will provide, so on slash we want to visit the home page. So this is our home page actually. So let me cut it and let me paste it. So let's copy here, you can copy again. So now what's we gonna do, we need to visit products slash the dynamic ID. So this is the way we pass dynamic ID in client side. So this will be our product page. So I think we haven't created that. So we have only home page. Let's create the product page now. So we will have many product page actually. So we'll have product page, we will have product list page, we'll have product edit page. So this will be the pages per admin side also. So let me create a folder here. So let me rename it. Let's create a folder, product. So inside that we will have our product page. So let's design that. Product page is singular page. So let's design that JSX RAFCE. So we need to call it now here. So on ID we should visit this page. So it's like product page. So a navbar will be there, and we need to kill one another thing to call this actually. To it's here only router provider, we need to use this. So if you go below, that's it only. This is the thing we need to do. So here, so navbar we are not providing anything because navbar is itself is a is to be present in every page, so we don't need link here. So we have this. Okay, products /1 actually, yeah, products /1 maybe. So we'll have our product page. So this is dynamic ID, it can be reached to anywhere, like, yeah, it doesn't matter, but we will fix this. And so we have the product page. Now let's now design this page. Okay, so if you look into the product page, what we have a go back button, the product image, we have 3 container, one for the details of product, what is the price and stock. I don't know what happened, but yeah, let's see this. So again the product and the page and add to cart button and quantity, and we have this reviews and to write a review. So these are the containers we need to design. Okay, so let's start. So let me go into product page. So what we're gonna do here, for that we need to use link container to create the links first. So let me go into and let's create a link for every container. So this is our container, So entire thing will be inside a link container. So for that purpose, let's this only na. Okay, so it will be entirely link. So we'll be using link here. It's a React outer term provided this. So if you see, it will see a React outer term. So we need to import that. So and it is have a attribute of 2. So we will visit actually. We will visit product PRO products slash we will provide a dynamic ID here. What? So it will be products, a product actually, product dot underscore ID. Okay, this should work. Let's see. So let's go back. Let's go to home page first and let's see. Okay, 2, it's working. The number is coming here dynamically. Okay, so it is should be 3. Okay, it's working. So it's too easy to connect in client-side routing. You can see that we just I just use a link tag to go to this tag. So let's work on this now. So what you're gonna need here, we're gonna need a container which will be, let's call it product page container. Why I'm writing this way from morning? So we have this. I don't know what happened. Okay, so inside that we're gonna use we'll have one button. So let's use button. So it will have go back. So it's to take us to the home page. So we have to link this button. Let me link it. So we will use the link container here. The link, it is from our React router DOM, and so let's move this. That's it only. So link, we have to provide attribute to nothing. We just have to provide a home tag. This is our home page. Let's see it's working or not. I need to provide something also, like product, and here I should product page. Let's write it for now. So let's go. So we have go web button. It should take us to home page. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Okay, so let's now design this. Dynamically coming, it is more important. Okay, so what you need here? So here we will usually we make a API call in React, but we are using simple this. So what's we gonna do here? So we'll directly use this data to populate this data. Okay, we need to take the params from the take the params from our parameters, and we will use this. So for that, let's use the structured ID. We have the ID, and it should be inside. So equal to use param. So it will automatically take the parameter and assign it to ID, and we can just assign product ID, might be more suitable. That's why I'm making it product ID to ID. That's it. So let's console log this. So it should come in the console. So let's see that. Go back. So I will open my console first. Okay, the color are changing. We need to disable it. we can do it later. Okay, so let's go here, let's visit 3, so visit 4. So we have getting the IDs here. Okay, so using this ID we're gonna search the array. So for that we need to import actually from dot slash we have our data. Inside the data we have products, so hope we need to use products only. Okay, and module name will be products. That's it, we have the products only, same thing. So we have this product, so we're gonna use this ID to search in the product and just display that those product here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's take the array. So we have to use the find operator, so we can use here inside this link container dot product page details. So we're gonna use here dot, so products dot find underscore ID equal to we'll assign that product ID. So I think it should return something. So let's check the array method in array find in for element 10 element equal to this. Okay, we have to find this way, so we need to found here itself. So and we can then then we can do that. So let me delete this, we don't need this now. So we can see like filtered product const filter filtered products equal to products dot find. So we'll find here product implies product ID dot underscore ID equal to our product ID. If this is the case, we will find this. Okay, so we'll only find this header. So let's console log first. So let's see this products, how it's looking. Let's go here. So we have our product, see, we have everything. Okay, so you're getting it. Like, let me go back and do this. Okay, so product is coming. Okay, so we will now use this product to display all the result. Okay, so how are you gonna do that? Let's go back here. So firstly we need if you see that in products we need the image and then this container. So let's display image container like product page img container. Inside this we will have our img and it will be filtered products. Let's rename it filter product, maybe it's better suited. Dot image and the name will be let's name it as filtered product dot name. It will be too big, I know, but let's see. Okay, so let's try to give it a class product page image. So hope you haven't used anything. So let's use this. So let's go into this. We have home container, we have one rating component. Let's design here product page CSS here. So let's give it a width of 350 pixel, and height also 350 pixel, and object fit equal to contain or cover, maybe cover is more. So let's see this. Okay, size is perfect. Let's see the other image also. Okay, it's similar to this. Okay, you can see that. So so we have the image container. Then after that we need a div which will be it is for product details, product page details, maybe product page details we already have. So let's rename it product details about product. Let me give it. So so for that we're gonna use the flex container, but for now let's display the filtered product name. What we're gonna have, firstly this name, and this review again rating container. So again we need to use a rating container here. So let's rating, and we need to pass the props. So first prop is, if you remember, value. If you remember the same thing we are doing here now. See, value is product rating, and this text value is product rating. So filtered product, hope you're getting it how I'm doing it. Okay, filtered product dot rating. So value is this, then we have the text equal to so filtered product dot number of reviews, and then reviews. So it should implement it directly. Perfect. So now you're gonna need, what is the next thing? The price. Okay, let's display the price. Did you name it price? Okay, price is there. Price is equal space. We have to use dollar, and filtered product dot price. Perfect. And in the description again we're gonna use the p tag. Description, give it a space. We're gonna do filtered product dot description. Perfect. And what we need again, that's it only for this div. Let's begin another div. About product is done. Let's do product price details. So price and status. Okay, product price details. Okay, details is fine. So what we need the price here again. Price, and the same thing we're gonna use here. Let me copy this. We need the price, then we need the status. let's not use let's see it is so stock. So for that we need to write a condition here, if filtered product dot count in stock, maybe, yeah, if count in stock is greater than 0, then we gonna, so what's you gonna do here, so stock should be the same, we should have another p tag. Okay, so p not p tag, inside that we're gonna display in stock, and we will show here style, inline style, we'll give it a not color equal to green, else what's you gonna do here, else we're gonna do same thing but out of stock and red. Okay, out of stock, and it's gonna be okay, it should be inside, it's gonna be red. Okay, something is wrong. Okay. Again is wrong something. What I have done here. Okay, so if it is stock and out of stock, let's see this action in stock. If I remove the iPhone only, now let's remove the stock here and show you the red. iPhone is the first product, our first product. So let's make the stock for 0 for now. Let's see what we render. Out of stock, so it's working. Revert it back. So let's go here again. So what's be the next thing we needed? Quantity, and we will not use this no, that way, we will use something else here. So we have done with this, and after that red p tag, that will be the qty. So let's give it a div, it should be div dot qty product qty. So we will use two button here, button equal to minus, then we give a span, it will be the stock, so filtered product dot count in stock. Again we need another button, increment the quote. Okay, so we are not using this option value, we will using something else. Okay, so we have this, we will increment and decrement. Okay, we will modify later. Okay, so what is the last thing? Last thing is the add to cart. So let me capitalize this. So we have now all this container, and we have the review section also. Okay, I'm gonna deal with this also. So we'll design it later. Let's modify this, and I will add it later. Okay, let's provide CSS for this now. Okay, so we have this. So what with the CSS we need? We need some padding and some margins. Let's start designing our CSS. So where is the CSS? Yeah. So product content, display flex, align item center. I don't know what is happening here. Perfect. And flex direction to column. Okay. What we need then? We need these containers. So we'll use grid here. So what we have? I don't need this now. We don't need this also. So we don't need this also. So let's work on this. What is the next thing? We have the so we have this container. Go back is done. We will modify. Let's give it a class now. And we will give it later. So we need this product details, its entire container. Inside that we will provide the grid. So this is for why there is two thing, image container. Okay, why it is not close? Okay, I did everything inside image container. Set should have close here because something is changing. Okay, so this is the image container. This is our let's separate this. This is our the list preview. This is our what is this? Where is that? Yeah, this only. So let's grid this off. We will have grid. Let's for this only. This. So we'll have grid here. So display grid, flex. No, not flex. Grid template row. This time row will be. Let's do it for 3 rows for one time. 3 times 1 fr. Let's see how it's do this. Okay, we haven't saved. So it's not worked. Let's do this grid template column only. Okay, column is required now. 1 2 3 column. Okay, sorry. Column. So yeah. Still, why there is so much space here? Image page container. We need some design for this. Too much space is given. So image container, not this. I do not know why it happened. So let's give it a width of not inherit fit content. Okay, now it's perfect. Let's see this. Why it's not coming in different div grid? I have done 3 div far. Why it's not coming this way? Still, why this is happening? Okay. So we need to do this. Where is that? We cannot provide this. Okay, 2 fr we have done this. That's why. Okay, now it's dead. Perfect. We are now nearly this. So let's now work on other CSS. What product should have border? Let's see how it's coming. Okay, I don't know yet, just experimenting. Border, let's give it a border 1 pixel solid gray. That's not gray, gold. So let's see first. Okay, this is for entire thing, so we need to provide border for every container. Actually, if you see this, every app container have the border. So what we can do here, yeah, let it this outside border we also need. If you see this, yeah, we need the outside border also, or internal borders. Okay, so let's try this. We'll remove it later if it don't work. So we have this p tag for name, then we have rating, and p again, and everything. So let's give it a class name. Class name equal to about product in the about product contain. So let's see. Okay, we have this. So that's what I wanted. Why this is another DB is coming? Okay, it's because of the outside border. Okay, I should remove this. Perfect. So we need the padding equal to 1 time. Okay, is it correct? Why it is not working for this? Okay, let's use a class name property also, and let's pass this. It's not going to work. I need to use this class name to rating container. We can so destructure this also. So again, I'm forgetting this every time. I forget this. So it should fail maybe. Yeah, now it's working. So I hope it is working on this side only. Let's go back and see. Nothing is changed here. Okay, if nothing is there, so class name won't change. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's go back. Okay, so it's working. We have similar product, similar to this end result. Now we need to provide the container, same container for this class name to details also this page actually for each and every item. Class name equal to this. Okay, let's make it fit content also. Maybe about product QTY, because we're gonna use different here. what should we do? We should yeah, border yeah, with equal to fit content, otherwise will be outside this. Okay, maybe max content. Yeah, max content should be work here. Still count in stock. I need to work on this count in stock. Where is that? Product stock maybe. We will be using here. You will understand it's better. Okay, for stock display flex. That's it only. Instead of max content, let's keep it at 20 yeah, much better. We can reduce the weight once we mobile devices. Okay, same thing we need to provide to this also. Where is that? For this we need div also. Dot add to cart button. Add to cart div. Okay, so we have these features. Okay, perfect. We're getting there almost. Let's now modify those bottom. Let's give it a class name of add to cart or ptn cart. This is much better name. So we're gonna use the same thing for every add to item or anything. Okay, so and go back also I should use this same thing. Go back button. Let's start button. So we need to, we will be using this variable a lot of times, so let's rename this variable as color ptn. It will be 0 0 0. Okay, so color ptn we will use everywhere. So background where color ptn, and color will be where we already have this. Okay, add to cart. Let's keep some padding here. Padding 1 rem. Okay, perfect. For this btn, what is that? Go back. So we have this, something is then margin top. So every container we should provide margin top, but still let's give it itself. Page container already have the margin top 2 rem. We need this margin actually. Okay, and for this where is that? Go back should have a margin bottom also, but if you provide this then there will margin here also. So to prevent this we will put this, let's give it a class here. Return btn return not btn, return link. So margin bottom 1 time. We're gonna use this class name again. Okay, now it's working. So if you go back here, we come back here. Nice. So do we need to add? So perfect. Let's go back this to make it capital. So BTM cart, we need to hover it. On hover BTM cart. Don't do this again, I made a mistake. On hover, cursor pointer, and padding will be 1.1 rem, and font weight will be 500. It's a little bit too much, maybe 0.1. So let's work on this one, which is the restart. Yeah. So display flex gap equal to 1 rem, not 1 rem, 0.25 rem. Align item center. What if I haven't come on them? Okay, now it's good. So let's increase the font size. Font size equal to 2 rem, 48 pixel. Little bit too much. 1.5 rem. Yeah. So for this also, let's give it a class of decrease quantity, and let's give it increase quantity. So let's work on these. So again, font size will be 1.5 rem. Let's see it's working or not first. Okay, a little bit bigger, and padding 0.5 rem. Okay, and background none. Okay, perfect. Same thing we need to do for increase quantity. Nice. Let's give it a hover effect also. Cursor pointer. Okay, now we can increment and decrement, but it's not going to work, of course. So maybe not none. Let's make it some color. Let's go it gold. Let's see. For now only. Okay. Yeah, nice. Now look better. And we need to reduce the top padding. Top and bottom should be 0.25. 0.15, and this will be 0.5. Okay, this is what I wanted. So we can increment and decrement. So anything we can do now it's perfect. So design is ready, almost ready. So let me just keep it in stock now and fix it later. So why the stock? And one more thing for bottom also we need to, and this way, so remove this. So if filtered product dot count in stock is greater than 0, then we gonna name it as btn cart enabled, btn cart only, or disabled. So disable disabled. Disabled. So for now it's nothing gonna change. Disable, we need to give it some property actually. btn. So it will have background. For this we need to change something. Keyboard, we are using keyboard now. Okay, so let's make it 0. Is it working? Opacity maybe 0.5. So let's see. Yeah, and maybe not 5, 6. Okay, and we will make a cursor to none. What happened? Okay, maybe on hover it should work. Cursor none. Okay, it's not visible actually. Not allowed. Sorry, not none. Not allowed. Okay, it will have this look. Okay, so if the stock is less than this, then it will happen like this. Okay, let me put 0 here for demonstration purpose. Okay, for product number 4 we have no stock, so it will have this. Okay, so an out of stock will be there. Out of stock. Font weight equal to little bit bolder, 600. Same for this. Okay, margin left, let's give it a margin left of 0.555. Okay, so we have almost finished this. Okay, we will add the review and everything. Okay, we need one more thing actually. We need to give it a board margin actually. Margin to what? Image container. Margin left to be 1 rem. There is no margin actually. 3 rem. Okay, so we need to provide display flex, to declare flex align item center. Okay, justify content center. It is center. Okay, maybe see the other image. Okay, it's working. Cool. Out of stock. Okay, so we've almost finished this. So let me, we will design a review part here. Okay, and work on some CSS. Okay, so let's copy and let's commit our changes now. React router tome and product page design. Okay, we'll work on later. Okay, the review part. So you can have reviews and we can dynamically render the reviews. Okay, so it will be the name of the user and the number of star, then the date and the comment itself. Okay, for that we need we already have the product. For that we're gonna need actually we're gonna need a review data of review that will have the name of the user, the date, the star. We can use rating component here and we can use good for. So I will create one file here. So we have this and we're gonna call this and use this. Okay, so let's get into this product section. Add to cart button is added. What is that? Let's finish it off here. Product price detail, not this one. Like material 4 and yeah, you should put inside this div only. Why? Because the grid property is defined for this only. If you remember, if I remember, yeah, for this only. So for that we will put inside this and only 3. So next will be coming the next tab for bigger devices. Okay, if you see this, it is coming below this. Okay, so where is that? So inside this only we will create our review section. Okay, product reviews. So we will have h1 or h2 reviews, the titles. Then after that we will have what we have actually, I forgot, the name and everything. So it will be another div dot product review content. It will be content. So inside that we're gonna have the what's we have to do, we have to loop it through actually. So let's import it by this way only. So reviews, it is coming reviews dot map. We're gonna map it through. So what's we're gonna do here, we will have the review and we're gonna display in h4 maybe h4 what we're gonna display, we're gonna display review dot user. We have the user and so and we're gonna display that p tag maybe rating. I have a rating actually no, yeah. So we have to define a rating container here again, rating So inside this we're gonna pass I think you should, okay, yeah. So we should pass here. I think we should put inside because yeah, we need different, we need one more div actually. Content will be the div for entire content actually. Yeah, either we should do this or when you div will be better. Yeah, that will be more better. Let's put inside this. So we're gonna put here the value, if you remember the value props, to review dot rating maybe, and we don't need to pass the color is already there. So inside that, after that we will have the date. So let's put it at p tag review dot date, and after that the comment review dot comment. Let's see. Okay, we have all the reviews here. I think we should use the gold here. Gold is looking more promising, maybe. I'm not sure, but okay, we haven't done. Okay, we should make it a home page for now. Let's go to navbar. Let's make it a home page. Link. Let's make it a 2. So we can visit directly. What happened? Something wrong. It's not our concern right now. I need this. What we were doing. So okay, a color. I think I like it more. Yeah, let it be. Gold. We have done gold so many times now. No. The gold is working. So let's use this wherever the gold is here. Control F. Gold. Whenever gold is here, just replace this with where. Again gold. Where. Any more gold? Okay, this is the last gold. Where. So this is the way to use CSS very well. Okay, nothing is broken. So let's come back, and where we were the review and the review containers. So we're gonna make it, we're gonna give it a display, let's give it a border, and what you're gonna do here. Okay, let's see. Firstly, just give it border. Let's see how it look. Border 1 pixel solid, where border color. Let's see how it look first. Okay, we also want to keep the border to this also. Okay, leave it be. Let's give it margin left 2 rem. We are giving 2 rem to this. If you remember this container also, product container maybe. Where is that product container? Yeah, 2 rem. Okay, 3 rem we have given. Let's give it a 3 rem to align with this. Okay, nice. Little bit of gap. Let's give it a margin top also. Margin top. Margin top. 1 rem. 1 rem is not too much. 2 rem. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need some padding also, because if you see yeah, a little bit of padding will be required for all the containers. So for h4 for rating, and for this and this. Okay, review cell. So we're gonna give a padding of 1 rem. Okay, oh, not this one. Okay, perfect. I think it's great. So we have this. Nice. We have the reviews. So, and we need this write review section final. We're gonna go here. Inside this only. After this, write review container. Okay, so inside this we will have -3 write your review so what we need here, let's see. We need a rating and select rating. So what's you gonna do here? Firstly, let's give it rating, and again we're gonna start the select name, maybe rating, id equal rating. So inside this selects we will have our option. So our option will be 1 to 5. So what we're gonna do here, based on the reviews dot what we have given here, or we just need to populate 1 to 5 now. Let's give it a we don't have to do anything. So option, so 1 poor, so we have this now rating. If you see, all select are coming, and then after this p tag we're gonna need. So after that p tag we're gonna need here at the text area, name comment, id comment, and let's give it a calls 10 only. Okay, we have this. I'm gonna give a placeholder. Write your review. We have this, and after that, so let's not give it a calls, let's give it a rows. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And we need a bottom also. Bottom type submit, and it will be class of ptn cart, and we're gonna submit. Okay, we have this button. So let's now style this review container. And display flex, align item center, and flex direction to column. Okay, don't do it, align it, I don't need. Maybe let's keep flex start. Okay, let's keep it a border, padding of 1 rem. Let's see this, padding of 1 rem, and what's it in? Let's give it a gap also, gap of 0.25 rem. Maybe 1 rem. Okay, now it's good. Do we have border for text area? Yeah, let's give it a border also, text area. Let's give it a class name, review text. Let's give it a border 1 pixel solid, where okay, now it's good. Let's give it a padding also, padding 1 rem. Okay, and we also need a select here also. Okay, and for that also we're gonna separate this. We have the select class, and we have this p tag. Inside this p tag, okay, I'm doing wrong here. So this will be only p tag, or we can make it display flex, and yeah, this should work. Class name, rating select, display flex, justify content space between. Okay, but because it's container size, maybe width equal to max content. Still not. It is because of Let's do this way actually. Div, make it div and make it a p tag. Now it should work. Still not. Let's give it a graph. Because the size is not defined here, I maybe it's because I'm giving flex start here. Okay, I don't want to align. Now it should work. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So what I could do, I should give it a border also, same border. What happening here? Yeah, why the border is not working? Okay, I'm giving for this only. So same border I have to give for this only. Container border 1 pixel solid where border color. Let's see now. Okay, we have this nice. Now it started to look like this only. So done with that. Actually any CSS change we will do it later actually. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's give it, we don't require. So we done with that. So one more thing I forgot earlier also, we need to add a footer actually. There is no footer tool. Let's go into component and let's design our footer. Footer dot JSX. So I forgot this. I should have done this earlier, but anyway, we don't need this. We don't need this within the app.jsx because we need the footer. So okay, so footer, inside this footer we will use footer tag HTML syntax. So we will, inside this we will add copyright. We will use the copy symbol, fitness freak. Okay, nice footer is coming. So we're not going to use, I'm going to directly class it. It doesn't, because we are not going to use the footer anywhere, so I can directly use this element, not here. Yeah, footer here only, footer. So we can give it a display flex, align item center, justify content center. Okay, perfect. So make sure that we have in every page. Okay, and font size maybe 0.5 rem, little bit smaller, too much smaller. So 0.75. Okay, perfect. If I go here, okay. So we have this done with the footer also. So we will design this page. Now we will work on the login page, actually login and log out. So let me save this first. Git add, git commit. The design footer and worked on review container. Okay, so we'll work on a login and log out from now. Auth page. So again we design here pages here, so we'll do auth. This is our auth page, which will have one folder for register.jsx, RAFCE, Let me close everything. And we will need one more page, that will be login.jsx RAFCE. So we're gonna design this now. So hope you remember that earlier I was getting an issue if I trying to make this a link. So if you remember that if I trying to do this, if I trying to go here and make it a link container, providing the link of React Router DOM. So if I try to do this way, I was getting an error. See, if you open the console, you will get an error here as cannot destruct property of base name of React to use context. So it is happening because the root is not present at the app level. So because of this, it should be in our main.jsx, and that is the case. So I done some research there. I was looking for the documentation and I found this one actually. So it should be in your stick mode. The stick mode is present in our main.jsx. So if you come here, control P, main.jsx, let's open this. So there our app is present. We should make it here only and it should work. Okay, let's try that first. So I will be control X this, then main.jsx. I'm gonna wrap this here and close this router provider. Hope this should. Router is not defined. Which one? Okay, I need to import the routers also. So here import, I need to export first. Export. So actually this should be done in the main page actually, because so now we have to ship this to main page. So we need to find a way to do it actually, to apply this. So but we have so many components, so it is not working. It should be in the upper layer of all the components. So for that purpose I will be using layout component in React. So React component will have all our all our components like this, and we will be using this route in outlier. Okay, I will show you, you will understand it. So basically if you check on layout container, we will see that. So this what the name say, it layout of the application simply accept children props and render them in DOM element together without or without the other child components. So we're gonna use this feature. Okay, so first thing we need outlet. It is provided by React Router DOM. So let's search here. Okay, so outlet should be used a child parent root element to render the child root element. This allows nested UI to help child root are rendered. Okay, if the parent root it match exactly, it will render a child index route and nothing if there is not route index. So this is the outlet we need to use. Okay, to provide an outlet parent root. Okay, so if you use this as a parent root, so inside that we can provide our routes. The routes, I mean the create browser router that I am using here. So we can put it there only. We can put in there only, and we can just render this element as render this element and use the router as a outlier, which will be the parent element. Okay, hope this makes sense. Let's get into this. Let's create one component first. New file as layout dot JSX RAFCE. So we're gonna need here, now we don't need the main JS, we don't need to change here anything. So what we can do here, we can put this and put this. Let's put all together and import it later. So we don't need this, and inside this we will put this. We don't need here, we need the outlier. Okay, so let's import those. So it is in same folder now. So I will use outlier here, outlet here. So I'm telling outlet is coming by React router DOM. So outlet is like render the child root element if there is one. So we will render everything from here. Okay, so that is done. So now we can do like we can remove everything from here, and yeah, this, let's move this outside. So now we need to change everything. Now for root element we will be using our layout here, layout. So for root element we will be use layout here, and we will provide the children as this routes. Okay, let's do that. So let's define the children here inside this children. We will gonna use this, and just see if we need to, inside that we will have path again for the home page. It will be element will be home page. So element will be home page, and we need to this only comma, and we can remove all this now. So hope it is clear to you guys. So it should work now. Let's test it. Okay, it's working. It's in the home page. If I go here, home page, if I go here, home page. Okay, so it's working. So that is the way you deal with. Now we need some cleanup. Let's clean up our code. We don't need this. So we have now cleaner code, and it's more efficient. So we have what we have done. Let's move. So we have designed one layout which will be represent all our container. We're gonna use with and without routers. So this outlet will help us to render the child routes. So child routes is our these routes. So this will be rendered here as a layout. Okay, hope you're getting it. So that is a new way of doing. Actually the change is, usually earlier we have to use a browser router class, then we have routers, then we have routes and the route to make a nested routing. But now they have replaced with it create browser router. This is the new way of doing, new way implemented by React router DOM. So I am showing you the newest way. Okay, so that you can apply. So here I also want to mention that this is the way you learn something. Like something new is given, go through the documentation and see the step, and how can you do that, implement that new feature. Because learning this new technology coming up day by day, so learning will be very difficult. So we should not stuck to any hard and fast rule of learning one thing. So we can just learn something and be comfortable with that, then again move on to next thing and learn there. So this is the way of learning I am just wanted to talk about here. Okay, so I can add as many elements we required as a children. Okay, so hope you're getting it. Let's move on. So before that I want to, why this I'm doing the text decoration to none, but the link container is showing me this visited and this loop. So I want to remove this. So how can you do that? For that purpose we can use the all anchor text. Let the text decoration be none. Text decoration be none, and color will be, let's give it a color. You don't give color only. So let's see that it's working or not. So we can give the color inherit, because inherit will inherit everything whatever the color of the previous container. So this way all the anchor tag will have this color. Okay, it is returned. So this is one of the way to do that. Okay, So I wanted to show that now it's working. We can go to home page also. So perfect, routing is working and we're done with these pages also. Now we'll work on the designing this login page. Okay, so how we can do that? So let's go here and let's come in navbar and let's touch where is gone, yeah, this one. Let wrap inside a link container, the React Router DOM link, and just link to we will have two cases, but I will just link it to login page, and from there we can switch to register page. So we can do like this. This page is not exist yet, but I'm gonna design it login. So let's see that we can go here, and we have already designed a login page. So importing this login, so let's try this out. So for that I am go to layout, go to my app.jsx and just add one more thing for our auth actually. So we should add after this. So we can use here as login, and this one login. Okay, so login page is there. So perfect, we can go to home page again. So this is the login page. Let's now design this login page. So if you look into the main design, final design, for that I will be using, this is our login page. So we're gonna design it exactly this. So some CSS will be different because we are different font and everything. So before that, one more thing I wanted to say here, like if you see my, it is, so let's go something, yeah, this is not the text we have using. So for that purpose I need to provide this to every button we are using. If you getting it, like we are done with a tag, we can do it button also. So for every button we will provide this, where is that, in our body tag we'll provide this. Every button as well as input. So if you see this now, it changes, and input is also changes. See that, like it's a text area, so I need to provide for text area also. Text area. So perfect. So this is the way, and select also. There's so many HTML element. Yeah, perfect. So now this is the way you design. So this is the UI hack you should follow, that everything should be uniform. Okay, we should not use different font and different style somewhere. It should be uniformly distributed, so it will enhance your front end skill. So let's now design this login page. So let's go here. I'm gonna close navbar, login page. So inside this we're gonna have dot auth container, maybe, yeah, because we have login and logout auth container, TAINER auth container. Inside that auth container we will be having one h2, it will be login, and inside that we will have auth wrapper class. It is standard, pretty standard to follow. So inside that we will have what we have actually, let's see this. Okay, email address and this. So we will have a label. So we will have a label for email, and it will be email address, and inside this label we will have the input, type maybe email, and placeholder, enter your email, and That's it. We're gonna repeat it for email and password only. If you see here, email and password, that's it. So we're gonna do that. So let's see how it look here first. So email address, password. So if you do div class, it will be one after another. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay, so what I mean by here, one after another. Okay, so we will also use the form here. So it will be our form container. So instead of using a div here, if I use form here, inside that it will be only submit button required actually. Yeah, a new customer, this one is also required. Okay, we should not yeah, this is a form and this is this. Okay, we can use form here. Okay, so auth form maybe. Yeah, so inside that we will have one button also. Come on man, button type will be submit of course, and we will say login. So if it's not the case, then we will use here new user. So we'll provide a link to what the hell is happening? Link is, so we'll use here register. Register. So what we can do, we have to create this link also. Let's go to a page. Let's create this. So let's see it's working. So if it is not, then go to register page. Okay, we'll toggle between them. What is that? So we're in login page. Let's now style this. Okay, let's now style this. What we can do, we need to put it center and everything will be centered line. So auth container, let's go here. Auth pages. So we'll have register and that one login. So display flex, align item center, and justify content center. Let's see. So everything is now center aligned. And one more thing, we're gonna need the flex direction to column because we need one after another. If you see the end product. Okay, login, email address, password, and this way. So we'll do the same for form also. Okay, so what we have our form container here, auth form container maybe. So we'll use this. So auth form container, display flex direction to column. That's it only, I guess. Let's see. Okay, we are in center. We are nearly this. Okay. So let's give a border for now to identify its the container size actually. Margin top 3 rem. Okay, better. And gap maybe, gap of 1 rem. Okay, perfect. So let's work on this input for login, email address. So let's make it bold. So Inside this we also need to provide a gap, too much, 1.5 rem. Okay, perfect. So, and let's provide the input a border. Border is not present because I removed the border. Actually, if you removed it, alt. So we will do class name, form input. So we can use this. So hope you are getting how I am doing this. If you followed my portfolio website, I've shown you how to, like, I'm just visualizing the scenario and we are just providing a class name and style accordingly. So you will learn this by practice. So just follow along and try to think about why I'm doing this. I'm explaining on the way, but if you missed it, just try to follow it. Okay, try to do introspection. So for form input, let's give it a border 1 pixel solid, where border color is gold, border BG, border bottom. We have one more color, if I remember, DDD I have. Yeah, I can use color bottom, no use for that. Where is that? That's just so okay, little bit sharper maybe. Yeah, border should be none. Okay, we cannot provide a border. We should not provide a border. So I will be using one color. So we'll define one class because we are going to use everywhere. So you can define here. So hope you're able to think about how I'm using the this CSS class also. These are very important. Because they will save your time to repetitively coding and repetitively color code. And if you want to change one color code, you just have to change the class here only and it will be reflected on everywhere. So let's use this color, same color I used here. So I will use background equal to where, that's now we have used color input. Okay, let's see. Perfect. We need to give some border. Padding, why I'm calling it border, I don't know. One time very perfect. Too much. Okay, let's give it a 0.75 rem. Okay, wait, okay, little bit less, 0.5. Okay, now it's perfect. So login form and then password and login. Okay, the gap is too much. I think I should reduce the gap. 1.5 rem I'm given now. Let's reduce to 1 rem only. Too much gap is needed. I'm not wanted that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, still lesser than that. Let's give 0.5 rem, maybe 0.5. okay, now it's looking cool. And email is this, password it is. So it should provide some gap for password. So what can we do? We can provide margin bottom. Yeah, not for out container, for each input we can provide a margin bottom 1 rem. Yeah, it will separate this, so maybe 0.5 rem more. So already have them, so it will separate this. So it's not like this password belongs to this. So this is a standard practice. So let's now identify it bottom. So we know that how to do that. Actually we have done earlier also. So just provide a class to this. Where is that? Yeah, class to btn cart only. Same bottom we are using everywhere. Yeah, perfect. So it's a great form. So hope it is like, so I'm making it different. Okay, don't worry about it. Actually I'm making it a little bit different. to distinguish between them. So yeah, that's it, I guess. It's looking very nice actually. So let's now highlight this for Dodger Blue. Okay, for register, so we can provide class name here, class name toggle link. So for this toggle link class, we can do like this. We can provide color COL, what it's doing, COLO. Color will be where okay, perfect. This is I want. So yeah, it's perfectly fine now. So your little bit will look different. Okay, don't worry, I just wanted to make it different app. So let's now remove the border. We not required it now. So we have this beautiful form. So we will gonna do the same thing for our register form because it's nearly similar. So I will copy from here, and classes will be same also, just few more field will be there. And instead of this we will use this. So we'll replace everything now. We will do here register. So just log in. So done with that, we don't need to do anything. Let's test it, check it. Okay, something is not okay, link is not defined. I haven't imported it. So we have this beautiful register form. Okay, similar to this but more beautiful I would say. So tell your name, email address, your password, and confirm password. So simple form. So yeah, let's go here. It's a login form. Let's go back at it, register login register form. So you can toggle between them. Okay, perfect, it's working. So this is that easy to do that. So what I've written here, yeah, okay, it's nice. We will modify later if you found something, but it's look visually appealing to me. So it's looking visually appealing to me, no change required. So what we can do next, so we're done with this auth, and we will design now the cart page. If you remember, we'll finish it off now. We will design the cart page. This is our cart page. So we'll design the cart page now, and after that maybe the order page, shipping page, payment page, order page, shipping page, then payment page, then order page. Okay, so we need to design this, then we will enter into the admin side. So after designing the admin side, I will design our API and let's connect them. Then after that I will use Redux to make the state management. So this is the approach I am following. Okay, so right now I'm using the user side, then I will work on admin side. Okay, we have done so many changes. So git commit, what we have done, auth pages and refactor routes. So we're done with that. Next we'll work on the cart page. So let's now work on the cart page. Okay, so let's design that. We have auth and we have products. So cart will be, we don't need to create because there will be only one cart page. So let's create one here, cart page .jsx rfc. So let's link it first. Let's go to our layouts, app, and let's create another one. So it will be cart page, whatever. I didn't save. Okay, I haven't linked it, sorry. Go to navbar. Yeah, this cat will work like if you go this way, cart. Yeah, so I need to link it first. So let me open a navbar again. and yeah, let's wrap the entire div. Control Shift P, link. So let's import this. It's already here. Link to /cart. So any user can visit cart, so I just putting it in cart only, because it doesn't matter it's login or not. For placing order we just need the client to log in. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so working. Let's now design this page. So yeah, this is the cart view. We will have multiple carts and we will dynamically render these carts. So let's design for one view only. I will replace everything later, okay, because it's design only. So better to create carts also, like it will have the image, that is the product image, product name, price, and quantity, and that's it only. So it is better to render the product page and map it through and play it out. Okay, we'll reflect it later. Let's check this also, how is our cart push is there. Let's go to home page. That is our cart. So same cart. So let's design this page now. Let's have one div cart container. It will have h1 shopping cart. So let's see this is coming or not. Okay, so we will display flex it, it will be center and everything will be in center. It's not looking good in here design, but we will make out design little bit more than this, perfect than this. So what do we need to do here? After this we need two div, which will be, I can give it a grid actually. So I can have one div, one grid for this and one grid for this. So we can get grid template column and give it a 70% and 30%. It should work. Details, card details. So we will give it display flex. So inside that let's import the product file. Import product from products. So we will have two div here inside this. One will be product product cart details, and another div will be product cart price. So inside this we will have the image. So let's render it. So we're gonna do it one more thing, like we need to render this div for each cart. So what I mean by here, so if you go back and let's put some item to cart, like suppose I put this and go back and put this also. So we should have we should have dynamic rendering of this div only. This will be just a summing of all those values. Okay, so products dot image is not there. Oh, I have to map it. Product dot map. Oh, I these two things. Product dot map product. I don't need this. Why you showing them this product? So we will have product dot image. So it won't come directly, but it's only div. So I can put img tag. So source will be product dot image and name will be product dot name. So we will create this way. Let's see if the image is coming or not. It will be too big, I know, but I want to see. Okay, so we have, after that image we should have the name. So we will have a p tag. It will be product.name. Oh, it's coming like this. Okay, it should be, so it should be inside a div actually, that's why. Or better to create this div only. Yeah, why wasting such time? Better to put it inside and remove this. So because it's dynamic, so it will be rendered every product here. And after the name, what we have the price. So product, let's put dollar here, product dot price. So let's see how it looks first. We have the name and the price. Okay, name and price. Then we have the quantity. So we will use the same thing that we have done with the a single product page. So let's go to that. We don't need this now. Login and React. Navbar also done. So we can app also done. So we can Control P and just search the product page. So here we have done the logic for quantity. Yeah, increase and decrease quantity. So we're gonna use the same thing. Control V. So it should be product. So it should work actually. Yeah, we have this. Excellent. So now why you have placed a div here? Just put about product quantity, just remove it. Let's see this only default. Yeah, okay, it's rendering perfect. So we'll reduce this size actually, but yeah, I'm getting this. Then after that we will have a delete button. So let's use the last time for this. If it's don't work, I will not be using it. So let's use this one more time and see that's coming or not. Nope, something is wrong with my icons. Font awesome is not coming, but anyway, we're gonna let's search for delete. So we're gonna use this png everywhere. So let's import this. Instead of that, I will use the img tag. I'm gonna import this image. Import delete icon from dot slash assets slash delete.png delete.png. Let's use this. So I can put here delete. Let's see, this should come now. Okay, perfect. A little bit small, but we will reduce it. So we work with that, this div. Now we will work on the where is that? Yeah, subtotal div. So it will render dynamically actually subtotal. So for that purpose, I need to calculate the length. We can directly pass products dot length, but later we will modify based on the number of product we are sending into cart, and looping through that we will populate it. But for now, just for example sake, subtotal I can use here products dot length. Hopefully it's work. It's not coming. Yeah, see, total 6 items. So we'll modify it later. So let me go through this. What is that? Items and total price. So we can do this. Items and total price will be, it should be inside a S2 tag, S4 tag, yeah. Okay, and we need to add the price. It will be dollar. So price will be what we can price will be like we map it through the array and calculate the price of every element. So if you remember this, let's go to data and see our product data. So we have this. So number of product will be, price will be added. Actually the price should be, this price should be added and populate here. So I will apply the logic later, but for sake of like designing purpose, I will be using this array only. So what you can do, we can map it through. So for that we will be using the React reduce method. So if you know this, it's actually JavaScript array reduce method. Let's check it out. So let's see how to use it. We have three numbers, then demo, reduce, yeah, accumulator and current value and the initial value. So what it do actually basically, so accumulator is kind of a will we accumulate all the values. Like first initially we will have 0, so we'll accumulate the values. So it will go one by one and just add this to field and with the current value and with current value, and it will just form the this initial subtotal. So if you run this, you will get 10 because adding all the value. Okay, so hope you are getting it. So current value is like what is the value of this method. So we are mapping through it already, so it can be applied to any array. So we have the object of array. So inside this array we have some other fields like object. So what I mean by this, so see this, inside this we have different objects. So we just need this field and we need to accumulate those value and display total price. So I'm gonna do that. So for that purpose, what I can do here. So if you see the example, this will form this value, add all the value and add it to it. So I'm gonna use that. So for that purpose, I will do here. You can write the JavaScript function using curly braces. So I can use products dot reduce. So if you see the reduce method, they're already giving it callback function, the previous value and add up all the value. Okay, current value, we can have this value. So I just want to use this value. So what I can do, I can start this function. So see, this is giving me the preview. I can have to add 2 more data. I can use anything. So total, accumulator as total here, let's suppose, or you can accumulator also. If you see this method, we have current value. So current value is our product dot price is our current value. So this implies total plus, so current value is product dot price. Okay, I should be using product here because it's its object here. So product dot price, yeah, now it's come. So and with the initial value, we have to provide the initial value. If you look at the syntax, after this adding this, we have to provide initial value to add those values. Okay, so let's save it. Let's see that all coming or not. Okay, subtotal is coming. All the price, all the product total is done and it's calculated. So we're gonna use the same logic once we have state management, bring out cart here. Okay, so right now I'm just displaying using all the products to do that. Okay, so let me work on other things now. What I'm using here, gold I'm using. Let's go to where, okay, gold is. So let's reduce the size of this image. Let's work on a CSS now. We have image first, so let's define this product container or cart detail, maybe cart container first. So let's start. So we will have display flex, line item center, and justify content center. So where is the title? I cannot see the title. Okay, it's actually the size is reducing and making it difficult to see. So I can do here, let's go first reduce the size here. Cart image, cart product image. So let's first give it a some valuable number first. Width equal to like 200 pixel and height equal to 200 pixel. Okay, now we have everything. Perfect. It should be lesser than this. Okay, it's lesser. So let's give it 150. 100 first. Let's see this 100. It should be, yeah, 100 only. Yeah, it's look good. And we have to do object fit also. Object fit to cover. Perfect. So and need to change the flex direction here. Okay, we have our, so now let's now display flex all this. For that we're gonna use this container image is done, product details container only. Yeah, inside that we have all the details, I guess. Yeah, so inside this we're gonna do display flex, align item center. Okay, perfect. Now each container should have border, 1 pixel solid, where border, where we have border color. So perfect. Let's give it a justify content, not center, space between. Okay, that's what I wanted. So need to give some padding also. Padding 1 rem. Perfect. Similar to this. And let's now work on something wrong here. It's better to give it a div actually. I think I should be using 1 2 3 4 5 thing we have actually. So if you see this image is first 1 2 3 4 and 5. So better to give it a grid here, because otherwise we have to give it a gap also, gap of 1 rem, but I don't want this. It should play the role, but div if you use grid then it will come one after another. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not aligned actually. That's what I'm thinking. So let's so let's try this first. What happened to this? So we'll have display grid, grid template column 2, repeat. I shouldn't give 1 fr to out actually. I should give like this. First one will be 40%, then it should be not 40%, it should be 30%. 30% is also 25%. I need to do some experiment. 40% to the text, and then we have image, text, and price will be 20%. So how much will have 20 60 and 85. 60 85 10 will leave 15, so let's give it 10% and 5%. It should work. 1 2 3 4 5. Let's see this how it look. Okay, because it is not display flex. Okay, I need to give some class also. Cart product qty. I don't want to overshadow that original class, that's why. Display flex. Okay, it's already there. Okay, I'm not required this. Let's see why it's coming like this. It's not a fault of this because it's a whole container actually. So why it's coming like this? Because I think it's little more space, maybe 10% is too much. So what I can do here, let's make it a 15 and make it 20 15 5 30 okay, 5% more, so it should be 10. So 30 70 and 40. Okay, more than this. 25% and 15%. I should reduce this. Okay, it's really more than that. 40 80 20 100 10% is more here. So what we can do here, I am giving 20 here, it should be 10 only. Still thing need to be done. I'm not getting this, so let's give it a 15% and 35%. Make it 35%. Okay, still why it's coming one after another? Let me inspect. Can I use align item center? Okay, that was the issue. So I need to, because it's flowing away. So see, this way is it developing made this way only. We need to figure it out. So this area is more than that, so it is getting like, you see this which one? Yeah, I think it can work on laser, but still, yeah. Okay, cutting it. So what I can do again, I can reduce it 30%. 5 more we can give it. So let's see this now. Okay, now it's coming perfect. Let's go here. Cart, and I just need cart update quantity, because we can use, we want to have to use for both, for increase and decrease. That's why I'm giving this. So let's work on this. So padding, what you have given, I don't forget. Let's see first is CSS first. Based on that we can, okay, padding only. Okay, reduce the padding. Font size also there. So let's see this padding for the borders. Yeah, so yeah, same. We can come back here, so we can do this 05 25. Let's see this first. Okay, little bit the top and bottom should be, this is what, left and right now, 0.05. let's see both how it is look. Okay, little bit more, 1.5. okay, perfect. and still the top and down should be more, so let's use one here. Let's see the grid structure first. Yeah, okay. We should give it a gap. Let's see, use a gap between them. We don't need this now. Let's give it a gap. Let's see what will happen. Okay, now it's perfect. Yeah, perfect. So 16 pixel gap. I think it should be 0.5 maybe, but it's because if it break 0.5. Nope. Perfect. So 16 pixel increases, that's why this is coming this way. And do we need a border here? Okay, we need border. So I removed the border actually accidentally, so let's give it a border again. Border 1 pixel solid, where border color. Perfect, that's the issue, it's good going outside. And because about a gap actually, so let's give it a width equal to max content. Fit content, it will make it, yeah. So we should not provide the gap here, width here. Need to figure out some other way. So 16 pixel is increases. It is because of the grid. We have more grid. So what we can do? Let's increase this 5 here and 5 here. Still, it's outside. Why is getting outside? Because of gap is causing the issue, I think. Okay, gap is causing the issue. And do we have gap between them also? Yeah, it's better to give it a gap between them. Means what do we have? Card details. We don't have provide anything to card details. Yeah. So display flex, flex direction to column. So don't change anything. Okay, and we will give it a gap only. Yeah, one name is good. But still I'm not getting convinced with the size actually, but still doesn't matter for now. So let's design this part. Inside the card detail we have this one also, no? So okay. So if I do this way, if I remove this column now, yeah, that is the issue. It will come this way. Then inside this we need to okay, got it. So what we can do here, we have the card details here. So inside the card details we have this div, okay, 1 div and 2 div. So okay, so how it's coming, like gaps should be given, not, it should not be like that. So one after another is coming. So we have this div, it is for covering for our card details. So card detail contain two part actually, and okay, that's why it's coming. But how it is working, I have no idea how it's worked there. Let's see. Card detail is covering. Which one is covering? Card details is covering everything. Then between the container there is a gap. Yeah, okay, I'm getting it now because it's different. So I'm getting it now because it's different. It dynamically rendering. So what we could do, for this part we have to wrap another thing here actually. Another class we needed. Then it will work. So yeah. So let me put it inside a class. Let's give it a cart product. Do we have class name this? Cart product detail, product cart details. So cart products content maybe. Okay, inside that we can have oh sorry, so cart products content. So inside that we can have this. Okay, perfect, there is no gap. So now this will gap between this and this, and for this purpose only we need to provide a gap here. Which one? Yeah, okay, this is the importance of wrapper class actually. Card details, yeah. So what we can do display flex and flex direction we need to change, of course. Flex direction should be column, so we change it to column actually, and just we need to give it a gap of 1 rem. Okay, now it's perfect. And for this only we can remove this. Okay, yeah, this is the way to do it. Perfect, it's coming. So we need to give margin bottom also for this container. Margin bottom 1 rem, because this one is touching. Did I default same for this login and this? Okay, no, I haven't done this. So let me auth container maybe. What is that? Okay, get back to cart. So cart page is really available now. I should reduce the font size maybe. Yeah, font size of product name. Let's give it a class cart product name. So font size maybe 0.75 rem. Okay, it's good now, but we need to increase the padding now because padding 1 rem. Why is I haven't? Okay, yeah, I need to make it bold also. Font weight, let's make it 600. Okay, now it's cool. So for this container we need to add bottom also. I forgot to add that bottom. If you see this, we have a bottom, proceed to checkout. So I should do inside this button checkout. I should give it a class btn cart. Okay, and now we have to give it a work on the CSS. So we will do display flex, flex direction to column, and give a gap of 1 rem. So yeah, that's what I wanted. I need to give a border also, so I can use the border color. Okay, got it. It's because of individual border I should give. Yeah, so h4 and p container should be in singular tag. Okay, singleton, control C P, div. Okay, control C P E, div. So we can give it a class name of cart total, and for this cart total okay, why I am capital named this, it should be P. Naming conventions should not be followed, so should be followed. So let's give it a display flex, gap of 1 rem, and most important, border 1 pixel solid, where border color for cart total as well as for this div. It should be inside a div. Cart checkout. Okay, now we have, but this gap is causing this, so between these two div there should not be gap. Okay, little bit of padding. Flex direction I also give. Okay, but it's still little bit of padding, and margin bottom I also have to give. So that it should be separated. Okay, why it's okay, margin bottom is for this. Let's give it a padding of 1 rem. So yeah, same padding I need to give for checkout. Okay, perfect. That is what I wanted. And let's make it align item center. Display flex, align item center, and GCC also. So it will be in middle. So we can do checkout from here, and this is our sub. And I think we should have the font weight for this 6, and we should give a space also. So I think it's looking great. So we can do this. So it's ready actually. We have the subtotal bar and this. So it's looking great, quite great. So all the totals will come. We can directly check out, and we can see the list of our carts. Okay. You can delete it from here. We will apply these changes later, but for now let it be. So we have done with the cart page. So perfect looking cart page. So now let's now commit our changes, and after the cart page we need to display the checkout page. So it should be the shipping page actually. So proceed to checkout will bring to this page, if you remember, this page only. So we need to build it. It's really very easier to build because it's just use the login and log out like auth page we have dealt with. We have to exactly do the same thing. Okay, nothing different. So let me go back and let's commit our changes and let's start coding for that purpose. Okay, so we can do here get status. So after that we can add git add. So as we do usual, git commit -m, and done with the checkout page. So after checkout, let's now build a shipping page. So shipping page will be also outside this. We don't require anything. So in pages directly you can put our shipping page. So shipping SHI shipping page .jsx rfc. So shipping page will be come after this. Proceed to checkout. So let me put the button here. So once we get to cart page, if you do proceed to checkout, it should bring us to the shipping page. So let's create it first. Let's go to app.jsx and let's create our page first. So what is the page? If you do purchase or checkout, okay, shipping only. So proceed to checkout, it's shipping page only. Okay, so let's design a shipping page. After cart, after why it's coming after cart, we should have the shipping page. SHI developing shipping page. So we can use your shipping page here. So and we need to put it inside this button. So we'll provide a link container here. Control Shift P, emit with abbreviation, and let's use the link. So let's import this from React Router DOM to link to /SHI develop shipping only. So we have the shipping page. Now let's create this page. So let's go here and let's create this page. This will be similar to auth page. So I'm going to copy many of the things. So we don't need this, and cart is, let it be. So what I can do, I can control P to register page. So I'm gonna copy everything from this to at the end. Okay, so we'll put link not found. Okay, I haven't imported something. So we will change this. So let's see this shipping. I can make it shipping. This should be bigger now. You can do here what is that, continue. Okay, so I think you need to make this input box little bit bigger. Let me do it one way. So it will be shipping input SHI. So I'm going to apply this to every input because we need to make it give it a space, and I don't want to affect the other pages, that's why. So 3 we need to go here, and yeah, that's it. So let's see. So let's give it a bit of 50 vh. Yeah, perfect. It's looking great. So we have login page, we have the cart page, we have the shipping page. So we're done with that, and after that we need to create after shipping we will be payment page. Payment page is very simpler page. It is the most important simple page, you would say. So we create it now. So let's git status, git add, git commit, done with the shipping page. Let's check how many commit we have made till now. Git log test one line. So these are commit we have made. Firstly, the basic setup, navbar, rating, product page, okay, home page. Okay, we are doing too much together. Okay, so we have daily completed our user side UI. Then we will work on admin side UI. Okay, so let's now finish the two more pages is remain actually. So payment page and place order page. Okay, this will be from user side, and we need one more page from auth side also. If you remember this page, your profile page, we will design this one also. Then we move to admin pages. Okay, so let's do that. So let's now design this. Payment page. So we have select method PayPal or credit card and continue. So it should come after shipping. So we have this page. So if you proceed to checkout, after checkout we are getting this shipping page. So when we place on continue, we should get back to the the payment page. So let's bring it here. Let's design. So let's import this first. Okay, it's already there. So we will replace this with use navigate actually after working with the backend. So link to payment. So let's design this page. So I'm gonna use this. We're gonna app.jsx, if you remember. We go here and we design our next page. Let's design this after this. So it should be payment. So let's see. Hey, what happened? Okay, shipping page only. Should be. Okay, I haven't designed this page is payment page. So let's design this page. And also outside this pages only. Payment page .jsx RFCE. So let's now see. Okay, go back. So on shipping page we continue, we'll get the payment page. So let's design this page. So it should have only 3 parts. So let's design this. Simplest page we would ever design. So I'm gonna close this, I'm gonna open this. So I'm gonna do this basically dot payment container. So inside this we will have dash 1 select option. So I'm going to design is for only PayPal. We can integrate for many option, so it will be already selected. If you see this already selected, so if you have any other method, if you want to integrate like Stripe or anything, it will show here. Okay, so after this we need to design label. So it is for payment option. So inside this label we will have an input of checkbox, and after that we will have our label select PayPal or credit card. So both option is given here. So let's see. So we have this. Okay, check for radio button. I meant to say radio button. Okay, we have this selection. So it will be already selected. So let me give it a ID. Name will be an ID will be same, and let's give it a. So we will do checked. So it will be already selected. So what I mean by this, so on default it will selected, so we already need this. So if we do this here, so continue. So we just need one button. After this level we will have button. It will be of course submit, and it will be make payment or continue. Yeah, continue. It will have a class name of btn cart. So we'll have this. Perfect. Now we just have to display flex and do everything. So we need wrapper here actually. Select option will be for this container, and this label and this board continues should be display flex. So let me put it inside a div. So if you're getting it, because we need this actually final. So these two should be center, and firstly this should be in center, and these two will be display flex. So let's do that. So let's give it a class payment wrapper. It's a wrapper class, nothing else required. That's it. So let's design this. So display flex, align item center, justify content center. Perfect. Now we just need to do these two. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I given a wrapper class. Okay, hope you understand now. Display flex is a here. Flex action will be column. Okay, them also flex action to column. Okay, so we have this. What should we do actually? Is this wrapper was necessary? It is necessary. Wrapper is necessary or not? I'm thinking. Okay, this will also look nice. Yeah, this will look more nice. So let it be. So we don't need wrapper class now. So I was suspecting that. So let's go here and this label here. Let's give it a p tag. This p tag will have class name, selection, select payment, display flex, gap. For gap, I am just using it. Actually, I need to provide a gap between them. Okay. Why it's coming like this? Let's check this. Better to give this full label only. Let's see. Okay, column we should remove the column. It should work. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. So let's give it a gap between them, between all the component to be one rem. Okay, and let's give it a. Let's make it H2 only. H1 is looking too much. H3 maybe. Yeah, too much H3. H3 only. Not H3, maybe H2. Okay, it's better now. Let's give it a margin top of 4 rem. Margin 4 rem. Okay, we will put this container. Okay, we will have some container. So we're done with that. Let's give a margin bottom also. Always, this little bit space we needed. Okay, that's perfect. I think I should make it a little bit smaller. So what we can do? Let's use small tab. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we have this payment page. Let's now commit our changes. So we're done with that. Let's now see what is the next theme. That is the place order page. So we'll design this place order page now. So place order will continue after doing the continue. So after, don't worry, we will use the navigate hook up later. We're not going to link everything like that. So let's design this page. What's the requirement? We need the shipping address here, and payment method, and order items, and then the order summary, which will have text also. Okay, so I will put a static value now. We will replace this with dynamic value later. So let's now design this page. So let's create one page that is place order. Order page .jsx rfc. I don't need anything. I just need to put a link here. So okay, it's already imported. Not imported. Why it's not coming? Let it be. Actually, firstly I think I need to not sure about it. Let's app.jsx. Let's see. Let's create this page first. Let's create this page first. place order, it will be our place order page. Okay, it should work now. Still not working. Something wrong. Okay, I removed that link. And now it's coming. Okay, I don't know what happened to that. So not found. Okay, maybe the name. Okay, here I missed him. PLAC. Let's make it small. One, because it's a slug, so slug will be. Okay, perfect. So let's work on this place order page. Let's see what we need. Uh, so order item will be dynamic. Actually, we can have more than one item. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if you continue this, so if you see, you have two items. So it will be order item is dynamic, these two will be static. So let's design that way. Okay, so what we need here, we need a shipping, payment and order item, and it will be three divs. Let's start with a container first. So let's design place order container. So inside this we're gonna have two divs. If you see this, these two are static, this is dynamic, and this order summary. So let's design this shipping. So what can I do? I can make a three container which will border. So place order details. So it will be three parts. Details into three. Okay, it don't work like this. Div class container into three. Okay, it won't work like this. Into three. Okay, this way should work. So actually we need four, and fourth one will be dynamically rendered. So first one will be shipping. So we will have what we have here. So shipping address, shipping title and shipping address. So what could I do? Yeah, let's try that. So is this, yeah, this is also important. So div inside a div. So let's try this, we will modify later. Shipping, let's give it s2. S1 will be too big. Shipping, and then p tag bold with shipping, and the shipping address. I can put anything now. For let's put the whatever user entered, then we fill this table actually. So we're done with this, and let's see how it's come. Okay, then in our next container we will have our payment method is PayPal. So same thing I will do. And same for here also. So payment method, So and what we are then doing here, method, it will be Paytm. So Las Vegas, Nevada, USA 1001. So and the final thing will be okay, third only, we don't need the fourth one. My mistake. But we need this div to order summary. Order items, then will dynamically render this. So what we can do here, and to dynamically render this, so it will be a div actually. So let's bring the product again, import products from products. So what we can do here, products, again we will do the mapping, products dot map. What happened here, map. So we will have the div, name will be place order product details. So inside this we will have the image, img tag with the source as, I need to pass the product here first, use it as reference. Product dot image product dot name. Why I'm doing this, because there it will be dynamic actually. So let's give it class itself, class name, place order product image. So let's give it a tag. So place order place, let's design first. So after image, what we have, the name and the quantity. So name, so p tag product dot name. After that we need another p tag, it will have 1 into a number of, it will be qti actually, number of product inventory, num into quantity or price. So we can do here, so dollar sign, inside that product dot price. Okay, this will come dynamically all the data. Let's see how it look first. Okay, perfect. For now I'm doing one, but it will come dynamically, depend on the stocks. So we have this, I think image should be much lesser, let's give it 100 only. Okay, object fit to cover. Perfect. So what else we need, work on this container now. So order summary, so let's work on this. Again it will be one more thing I've forgotten. No. So let's see what we can do here. Place order summary, then Then we need yeah, we should do this way. Yeah, this should I should have done this same thing. Yeah, I should do for same classes. So let's do give it a div of order summary and details. Inside this we will have one p for actually items, one p for total price. So dollar. So this will be cart dot total price. So we don't have any price. So let me write something. 1200. So we have to do this same for, because div will be same actually. So 3 time I guess for taxes. Next one is taxes, I guess, shipping and taxes. Shipping maybe $120, and this will be taxes. Taxes will be $30. And last one will be total will be 60 taxes. Let's make it 20 yeah, 20, 30, 50, 170 and 370. Let's make it 3700. So we will have this. Okay, so last item will be a bottom. So it will again inside a div. What is this div actually? Let's see this div first. Yeah, summary only. So inside this we will have dot or order summary bottom. So inside that we will have our button. Of course it will submit, and it will be place order, and we will make it a class name of btn cart. Perfect. Let's now style these things. Okay, so let me bring it so that you could see carefully. So first thing we will do to make this container display flex align item center, because everything will be center actually, if you see this. Yeah, so let's go here, display flex align item center, flex direction to column. Perfect, we have this, if you see this. Perfect, let's now modify this. So we have this. Now we will work on individual divs and give it a padding and border first. Okay, padding 1 rem and border 1 pixel solid, where border color, let's see. Okay, make it grid actually. Yeah, grid will be better. Let's keep it a grid instead of flex. So how we have designed this, we have to see in this first. So we have this 4 container, and we have this. So what we can do here, all the 4 container, now till this, okay, so we'll put inside a div left place order details, okay, and we have this list place order details is for this div, and another one is product summary. So we have to get it a grid actually. Finally, that's what I'm doing it. So display grid, create template column, and should be it will be 60-40. Let's make it 65%, 35%. Okay, that's what I wanted. And no gap is required, and just give it some margin. So its margin should be same for both the container. Margin left should be 2 rem, then from right side also we have to give 2 rem. Okay, 2 rem is not more good enough. Let's give it a 4 rem. Okay, and margin top also. To rem again. Do we have this page? Okay, we'll modify this later actually once we come, but for now let's make it this way. Okay, not align item center, it is centering everything. I don't want. Okay, perfect, something like this. Okay, now I have to border these things. So why it is coming, let's bring it. So border these things is mean for all the product details. Okay, yeah, place order details. Okay, place order details is there, but why it's okay. So every place order details will have this summary, this. Okay, we need to provide for this some padding, and let's do the same. Let's see. Okay, that is what I not wanted. Yeah, I wanted same thing. Perfect. So see how this thing are working actually. This is the way it should work. Okay, one more thing I need to work. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's fix that. So we have those what you can say. Yeah, one more thing I need to do. So let's take this. So we need to do what we need to do here actually. Display grid and grid template column 3 times 1 fr. Let's see first. Okay, nice, that is the thing I wanted, but still it's too much, a little bit and too much. So let's make it this way. So 100%, let's divide this to 20% to this and 40% to this. Then 60% to this, or 50% to this, and 30% to this. Yeah, that's look more sensible. Yeah, perfect. It's better than this now. Okay. So we have this nice. So we can make it a, give it a font width for what? Yeah, font width 600, a little bit bolder. Okay, perfect. Now let's work on this container. So see how this is structuring by itself. Okay, one more thing I need to forgot. Yeah. So let's work on this. For this, what we need, order summary. We have to provide. Yeah, it should be one div and div. So let's provide its div also. Same div. Why haven't think of this earlier? So take this, bring here. Well, here padding will be different. That's why I'm making it this 0.5. It should look better. Yeah. So what else remain? No, still one RAM. Yeah, let's see this. I need to display flex is actually display grid. Grid template column, one time 2FR. What happened? What happened? How it is possible? These are both the same thing. Okay, 2 time. Okay, then this way 2FR. Okay, 2 time 1FR. Sorry. So I think it should be again 0.75. Yeah, looking good. And again the TV is not there. Okay, it should be same div for bottom also. Nice. So let's make it a fit container. For this div, order summary details, I guess. Page order summary. So let's give it a width of max content. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It will always be same. So maybe fit content more appropriate, because we don't want, but both will be act same, I guess. Yeah. So this is the our what you can say placeholder page. we have our shipping, how many items, so everything is properly there. See how the grid and flex property is working, making it a wonderful design in very less line of code. So it's this basically should need. Okay, so we're almost finished now. We have designed the main page, then we designed the product page. We can submit our review. We can see add to cart, go back, add to cart. So cart, this is our cart page. Then if you do checkout, then we will shipping page. If you continue, then we have payment page, then continue place order page. So once we place order, it should send us to order page. So we'll design that, and lastly I will design the profile page and this icons actually, like on hover, two things should come, the profile and logout. So I will work on that. So perfect, I think. Then we will work on admin side. This is the last designing we have. So 2 more pages remain for normal user, as I told. Then we will work on admin user. Okay, so let's commit our changes. Git status, git add, git commit, done with place order page. So we have this now. What we can do, we should work on the order page now. File, edit order page. Yeah, so we work on the order page. So I will use the same, this is the same thing that is shown in the that part. So I will copy some code from there, and this some details will change only. See, the name will have email and the shipping address and this message box. So it will be similar to the place order page, so it will be quicker to build. Then I will hop into the last page of our user section, that is this user profile page. Okay, so we have done with the place order page. We have designed this place order place in the last section. So now we will design on placing the order. We should get the order page, so it will look something like this. So it will have the first title of order, and this data will come dynamically. That is your order number. So what I mean by that, if you see this here only, so we have orders and these are their numbers, so it will show here. Okay, so this is order number, there will be the shipping, and in shipping we have the name of the person, and its email and shipping address, and status of delivered or not delivered. Then we have payment method, the method of payment, and it's paid or not. Then we have another container which will have the the items of order, the number, quantity and total, and after the total price. Then we have the order summary, same as the place order summary what we have done in this part only. So item, shipping, text and this. So same thing will be done, and there the payment option will be there. Okay, so let's now design this. So inside this pages, we will design our order page. So order will be different pages, so let's design that order folder here, pages. Then create many page also, I will show you later. Okay, product order. So inside that we will have the file order.jsx. Okay, let's make it order page only, it's making more sense. Order page, let's do rfc. So let's start our design. So let's start with the same thing we do, order page container. So inside this, see what will we have. It will be similar to what we have seen in the that place order page. So this we will have more details. That's it only. So what we could do, let me copy all the things from that there only, and I will replace some of the things. Okay. So and one more thing, like it's in shipping only, na. Okay. Yeah. Let me do that. It will be quicker to build. Okay. You already know. I have already shown you how to design this page. So I'm not going to explain everything because it will be repetitive for you also, and I don't want to waste your time. So let's do that. Firstly, let's create this page. Actually, place order. After place order, we'll have the order page. Order. So let's import this, and in our place order page, once we clicking this button, we will link to so it will come from React Router DOM. So we will link to order only. Let's check first the button is working or not. Okay, we have order page, nothing is there, but it's coming. So let's design this page now. So CSS will be similar, so I'm gonna copy this. So just inside of place order, we will have add this div only. That's it. So design part, it will be very similar. So let's start that. So let's copy everything from here. Let's see how it's look. Okay, I have to. Okay, how it is not defined here and it is defined here. Okay, got it. I didn't import it. Sorry. Let's import this thing. And we need links also. For now, it will not be anything. So inside this we will add something else. Okay, so for now let's remove this. Products from this. Okay, so we have this, and let's now start working. We are getting like this because we don't have any CSS for this, so I'm gonna copy that one also. So let it be, and let me just design this order page. Order page CSS dot something will be different, so I will show you. So let's search again this. We need the CSS. Now it will be similar to this. Okay, just we will have some here written here edge, h1 edge. H is not defined. Okay, what I'm doing. Okay, like this way, but because of that and grid container, it is coming like that. So we'll resolve it. Let's remove it, and I will bring it in at the last after completing this container. So let's start on working on this. So what we're gonna have, we will have the name, email, then the shipping. So in shipping part, we're gonna have three things now. That's it, these are coming. So we should have a space between them, because okay, then I need to change the CSS also. Okay, place order details. I can make it order details, and we'll copy the things from there. Hope it's not present already. Okay, not present. Okay, I can put here only. So what we can do, let's take this order details, custom class, and we'll copy this. We don't need border here actually. Let me check. No, only padding, it's not required. Okay, so I will copy this padding only. Let's give it a padding of 2 rem for 32 pixel. Why the padding haven't come between the elements? What happened to this? Yeah, okay, it's because of, okay, padding is coming for that container only. Okay, so each container here, shipping details, info. So let's me do this here. So we will shipping detail info, we will provide a padding of 1 rem, and it's to work now. Let's see. Yeah, 1 rem is 2 rem, maybe 0.75 rem. Okay, now it's looking cool. Yeah, perfect. So let me give some space also here. Why it's coming like this only? Is it going to work? And it's to the PayPal, I think. Okay, so then we need this div also for this bottom content. Let's make it a bottom and provide a custom class for, once delivered, not deliver yellow, and not delivered, for delivered it will be green. So for that color, let me create a CSS variable first, because we're gonna need for it message container. Once we create the message container, we're gonna use it. So I'm gonna give it color message success. So let's paste this color. We're gonna use this. So message success and message warning and message failure, we will have 3 things. So it should be like not warning, it should be warning. Yeah, success is green only, sorry. ing warning. So we're gonna use it now. So after this p tag, let's create that div or bottom maybe. For now, bottom we will replace with message container at the end. So for now this only, and we will replace this bottom into message and everything. So here will be not delivered for now. So let's work on this. We'll come back to this once we design a message container. Okay, so let's just give it a background of where message warning, this color. Now let's see how it's coming first. Okay, why it's coming here? Okay, put it inside this div. It should be inside this div only. Okay, let's see this. Okay, it's coming, but that is not what I wanted. But let's see. Let's give it some class. It's not looking good. We will modify that later. We will move to different thing actually, because warning message, error message, everything will become. So we'll put together in a message container. So what we can do, display flex, item center, justify content center, it doesn't matter actually. And we need font. Let's increase the font size 20 pixel. And what else can do, we can go a margin, because let's give me padding first. Padding 1 rem. Let's see how it look. We'll modify it later. Okay, mm, 20 pixel a little bit high maybe. I need to give a font weight also. Font weight 600. Okay, why it not centering? Because there are no other element. If I give it a width 50 vh, how it look? I don't know. VW, it should be VW only. It doesn't make difference, but yeah, it will make difference. So it's coming like this. Maybe 60 vh should be enough. Okay, too much, 55 vh. So somewhat similar. And I think it's need a padding, margin also. Margin left 1 rem. Okay, now it's looking good now. Better now, yeah. So let's do for now payment method. Method is PayPal. We're gonna do the same thing here. Inside this pay, and it will be not paid for now. Okay, perfect. I think I should nearby this p tag to here also. Oh, sorry. Okay, now it's looking good. That is what I wanted. I think it's looking very nice. Order items. Did we need a border here? Something is needed, because it is still. Let's work on these order items only. Details we have, the image and everything. So margin bottom. Let's give it 1 rem. That's it only. Okay, now it's looking good. Perfect. I think it's very nice. Wait, shipping page don't have any border. Why it's like that? Shipping page inside which container? Why it's not coming the borders? Shipping page. Where is that? Order page. Shipping page. It's left side order details. Then we have order details. Okay, I haven't provided the border. Order details. I should provide the border. Okay, I missed that. Sorry. Order details. You might have figured it out, guys, but yeah, I missed that. Yeah, perfect. A beautiful page. Nice. Everything is cool. Okay, we need to apply this equal to also. That will dynamically render this the total amount, the multiplication of amount. So where is that? equal to, for now let's do this only. So almost done. We need just here the payment button. For now I'm not going to integrate the payment content in a payment API PayPal. I will just provide an image here. Okay, so we will remove it later once we go to the integrating the front end and back end. We will gonna replace with the button. So let me import that image first. So we're gonna use this image for now. So let me go here. Let me import first this image as a default import. Import PayPal for now. Image from /assets. We don't have /. So we have assets inside the asset .png. So we're gonna use this image here inside the where is that summary container? Yeah, this only. Inside this we will provide the image. Source will be for now PayPal image. Let's see how it look. We're gonna modify this if something is required. Okay, too huge. Let's replace this class name first. Class name PayPal image. So let's give it 100 and 100 as we done always. Not 100, 200. Width 250 maybe, and height also 250, and object fit. Object fit to contain within the container. Let's see how it look now. Oh, too small. So let's give it a 300. Okay, because of no, we cannot change it maybe. Okay, let's see why it's coming like this. If I give 350 pixel, bigger, but what with the size of this summary container is what? Summary details. We haven't provided placeholder summary. Okay, for this only we're providing the fit content. We should provide some width to this, I think. Order summary maybe. So order summary will be width of maybe 45 VH. Let's see. VH should work now. Okay, now it's done. Okay, cool. So we have this. Why order summary coming like this? Okay, hope you are getting it. What I'm doing actually, I'm changing the CSS for this. We don't require grid or anything. That's it only. Okay, perfect. So we're done with that. What I mean by this, cart checkout and saving and check, it's looking good already. So we have this integrated, perfectly done. So once we integrate the PayPal, it will show here, okay, dynamically. So loader and everything will come. So we're done with the order page. So okay, we forgot the title. It will be somewhat tricky actually. How I'm going to provide a title here? So we have this order ID. So we can give it a padding also and everything. Let's give it a class name. What happened? Class name, order number. Let's so we can give it a padding of 1 rem, margin left 1 rem. Okay, cool. So we have designed this. Order summary should be below this. Okay, thankfully we have made this a different class. So I was talking about that margin top 2 rem. Let's give it, it should align with this. Oh, why it's not working? Okay, it's more than 4. Now it's look good. So we have done it. Okay, hopefully it should work in because it might not get failed, because once we provide that, I don't think it's the right place to place it here actually. Let it be. Once I design that, once I start designing the responsiveness, we're gonna work on this. For now it's cool. Okay, it's looking very pretty actually. So we're done with that. Let's see, anything is not left here. It's exactly matching like this or not. Okay, I need to give some boldness to this, because okay, items should be bold. Why it's not coming bold? So okay, cool. So we need to do the same for this also. It's not looking good. Cart page, shipping page, payment page. Yeah, it's coming here. And don't forget to replace this with PayPal. I mistakenly do it Paytm. Let's do PayPal. But doesn't matter, the information will come dynamically, but still it is better to use that. So we're done with the order page and some modification place order page. Let's commit our changes now. Git status, git add. What is happening today? Git commit. I'm done with the order page. Let's see the logs. So we're done with all this commit, the order, place order. So every page is almost done now. So we will move to now the next page. What is the next page here? That is the user profile page. So we'll design this now, and this is our last page for users. So I'm thinking of not placing it in the. I'm thinking of placing it in the admin side page, because it's somewhat the tables and everything similar to admin side. So better to put it there. I will just conclude this video with the final order page, and we'll design this. Okay, so now we're almost done. We will just design this. So what I mean by that, so if you are normal user, we will have profile and logout. So we'll design this beautiful, and we will see user profile, or if you want to log out, we can log out. So we're gonna build this now. Okay, it's very simple actually. So let's do that.